Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to another episode. So what we're going to do in this episode is actually start off by doing some bandos. The reason is I need limpet roots for some corn potions. So yeah, if we do get a bandos item, that is obviously very nice, but we're probably not going to. But we will have to see, and let's just get into it, I guess. Well, that just happened. Thank you a lot for that, Bandos Helm. I didn't actually feel like showing you guys every single kill that I did, but this is the loot that I got, and I feel like I was really unlucky with limpet roots. I only got 10 of them, and I think like the first 5-6 kills I did of bandos, and I'm going to show you guys the kill count. I didn't get anything at all, like any limpet roots from the ads or anything, but let's see if we can find it. There we go, General Grador. I did in one trip, I did 15 kills, so that is actually not bad. I feel like that's a good kill count, I mean, amount of kills in one trip. And other than that, I got an easy clue from some kill count, so this is not a harder elite that I got from bandos. Other than that, I mean, the coal is really good, and I'm going to have to use that on Artist and Workshop in the future. I have like 6,000 coal in the bank, so it's really good to stack up on that and just like rush smithing when I need it in the future, I guess. Alkaballs are good, and I buried every single bone for some prayer experience, but I think I'm going to do another trip, so I'll just get back to you guys when I've done that. I feel like my farming has finally paid off. Like, have a look at this. I have 420 weeds now. I will never be able to bank weeds anymore, unless I go for like, you know, 420k weeds. I guess that's going to have to be like a long-term goal. Imagine if I had 420k weeds, but I feel like this is actually a highlight. Just one last clip before we get into bandos again. This is something you guys have suggested for quite some time now, and I'm, you know, really late doing this, but it's not something that I've been doing like on my main ever, so it wasn't really that familiar to me. But anyways, I have completed the first god statue, I guess, and it does give like prayer experience, and I think there's other statues that give construction experience, which is obviously two skills that are very good to get experience in for an Ironman. But let's see, wait, does this give me construction as well? I actually gained 2 construction levels from that. I went from 27 to 29. Let's see what the XP drop says. Is it only construction? I thought it would be prayer experience. Oh yeah. I'm just really stupid. You have to pray on it. And yeah, I pray, and do I get anything specific? 4.1k prayer experience. That's actually not bad. I should probably do all of them, but I'm not going to show you guys that. But I'm just here to let you know that I have started doing this because you guys have been on my ass on this. Oh shit, I literally just unlocked the sacrifice ability from killing bandos. That is really cool. I probably have to use that on my normal bars now, so that is awesome to have as an ability. 95 magic along with 120 combat, that is quite a milestone. I'm really happy with that. I think magic is going to be my first 99, even though, you know, some people said that I should try to get like untrimmed Slayer 99, but to be honest, I really don't care what my first skill cape is. I just overall want to level my account, so we're getting closer to the first 99, which is really cool. Alright, so the trip is done, and this is what I got. I got 15 limbo roots, so honestly, I mean, General Grador is decent for limbo roots, but if I really want to farm only limbo roots, I guess I should kill cockatrices. I think it might be better. They're not noted, but I think it's still better. I got 2 dragon longswords for some reason. That was, I guess, unlucky. But other than that, it's, I guess, very normal loot. As you guys can see, I have a decent amount of charms. I don't have that many blue charms, I have like 153, but crimson wise I have a decent amount, right? And the problem is I really don't have the materials to actually use them. Now if we go down here and go to crimson charms, like the best experience for crimson charms, I think this is it. I don't know how to get bagged plants. I have no idea. I mean, snake hide, getting snake hide is like the slowest thing ever. And other than that, it's like goat horn dust, which is from Dust Devil. No, not Dust Devils. They're from Desert Strike Worms, and you get like 3 at a time, which is obviously not very fast at all. But I think I'm going to have to like try to pick, for example, Steel Minotaur and use some blue charms on that. Try to get up to 66, and then I can use Mithril Minotaurs, because even though I don't have that many blue charms, they do give lots of experience per one. So I might be able to reach like 66 with those 150. And I currently have 255 mithril bars. That's why I want to try to get to mithril minotaurs. I don't have that many steel bars at all, and I don't have much iron ore either, but we will have to see what I can do. So if you see my summoning level randomly go up during the episode, that is why. I'm trying to train it, and if I, you know, take some time to farm some of the materials, then obviously I'm going to use it. But I really don't think it's like fun for you guys to just see me farm the different materials and then just click the pillar and get some summoning experience. So I think that's one of the skills I'm not probably going to show you guys much of, but it's going to go up gradually as you guys watch my series. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. And we're back into Slayer again, and I did just get a hard clue, so let's just complete that and then finish up the task. I only have 94 left. I started with like 240, I think, something really high like that, but look at all the herbs. This is why I do this task. It's such a great task. Alright, this is what we have, and I'm going to reroll that because obviously this is nothing special. Type wow, Wana teleports or whatever you say, they are completely useless for me. Like, it's literally like using the Karamja lodestone. So I'm just going to reroll that, and we get what teleports? Misk teleports. I actually have a lot of these, so not too good of a reward. Clue number 2, let's do it. Do you guys know if the Ring of Wealth actually does increase the chance of you getting something good from a clue scroll? Like, honestly, I have no idea, but I always just wear it in case. But let's open this clue. And it gives us some 2... What? 2 saradomin platelegs in 1. What are the odds of that? Like, honestly, like, every single time I get something really weird, right? I get, like, 100k cash from a clue scroll, or I get something, you know, really just weird, and people say, oh, you missed out on a die. I honestly feel like this could be one of those times. 2 saradomin platelegs, so what are the actual odds for that? Well, that's pretty cool, I guess. I have 100 Slayer points right now, guys, and I don't know how much it costs actually to prefer a task, but I'm really trying to get an Abyssal Demon task right now and then put that on prefer, because if I could get an Abyssal Wand, that would obviously be very useful for QBD until I get super anti-fires. So I'm kind of doing that right now, but I did get a hard clue from the Steel Dragons. I have 50 left, so I'm not going to finish up the task before I do the clue. I'm just gonna go and do it right now. Oh man, this sucks so bad. I actually have to drop this clue. I don't have any costume skipping tickets left, and to be able to complete this clue I actually need 80 crafting or 77 and then boost it to 80 with a crafting potion, and I'm only 71 right now, and crafting is actually really slow on Ironman, and I really don't have the supplies in the bank for it. So unfortunately for now I'm going to have to drop that. I actually had like 12 costume skipping tickets, but I recently had that clue so often, so I'm going to have to drop that and see it fade away just in front of my eyes. But let's just get back to the task and maybe we can get an elite clue from the Steel Dragons. Can't promise that though, it's really rare. Just got a hard clue, unfortunately no elite, and I have 17 left. Hopefully we can do this one. Alright, this actually proves it. There are one-step hard clues. I literally just went here, which was the first coordinate. I dug and I didn't expect a casket, so I just literally insta-pressed the scroll, well, the thing I thought was a scroll box, and I just instantly got the reward. That's quite interesting, and next one we can reroll, so that's awesome. That actually took a very long time. I think I've done 4 tasks without a hard clue, and I'm actually really close to 86. I need 9.5k more Slayer experience, so that's pretty cool, but I still don't have an Abyssal Demon task, which is quite sad. I think I have points to actually prefer it when I do get it, so that's pretty cool, but let's complete this hard clue, I guess. Oh, Ancient Page 1. I already have that one. I think I actually have 2 of that. So, I do have a reroll, so let's just do that. Confirm, and we get some purple sweets and 2 Earth Mystic Staves. I completely forgot that I had that easy clue from Bando, so let's just complete that real quick now. I think this is going to be the reward. There we go, and what kind of reward is this? 7k reward. You know, the funny thing is, 5k cash is like everything of the reward, so the teleport scrolls is like 2.2k worth. That's interesting. Alright, so I want to talk to you guys about this list that I have right here. This is all the requirements I still need to be able to get into Elf City. I don't know if I can magnify this, but I guess this is what I'm going to have to go with now. Overall, I miss a lot of skills. You can see like 75 agility is going to be quite a pain. Like I have 61 now. I think I calculated it to like 1,820 laps in the wilderness course or some stuff like that. It's pretty crazy. The crafting thing I think I could do. It shouldn't be that hard. But construction is the thing I want to talk about bit about now, I guess, and then the woodcutting and the fletching. Now, construction is obviously something that I need to get planks for and like do, you know, I'm only 31 right now, and I think I went from like 27 to 31 from god statues, but I need to get like 35 or 40, I'm not sure for teak. I have some teak planks in the bank, and then at 50 I can use mahogany, and I have quite a bit of mahogany planks, but far from enough for 75, so I think I'm actually going to do some construction now, and that means that I'm going to also get some wood cutting levels, maybe, because I need to do some oak wood cutting or whatever. So I'm probably gonna cut, like, I don't know, let's see how many I can cut oak logs and then make them into planks, and then try to use them for construction and get some experience there. Alright, so this is what I have. I have 278 oak planks now, and I have some oak logs, I think, but I didn't really use all of them. I don't think it's necessary. Other than that, I have 868 teak logs and 212 mahogany logs. I actually need to use all of these all the way to 35, and I'm 32 right now. And then after that, I can make teak chairs, or yeah, something like that, like armchair, and get some decent experience from that for the teak planks, which I then also need to use the logs to make teak planks. But to be able to do that efficiently, I need to hire a butler, and I'm only, you know, 32, and the only like good butler I think is at 40 construction. So I think I'm going to have to run back and forth for just a bit and try to get that. And before that though, I need to just quickly make a bedroom, because you need to have a bedroom to be able to have a servant. So let's just quickly do that. So there we go, bedroom, and I think just build. Yep, there we go. Alright, so I'm going to do construction for a bit now, and I'll get back to you guys when I've probably done a lot of it. Probably everyone knows this, but I didn't, so I'm just going to share it with you guys. You can actually like have a butler, and then you have, for example, teak logs or mahogany logs or whatever you have them noted, and then you just send your butler to insert another like 20, and there you go, it will do that. And then you just keep on doing this for a while, and remove the table. Keep doing this for a bit, and it's going to come back and give you another annotation, which is going to be now. And then send logs to sawmill for 10,000 coins, do that, and it's the same cost, I guess, maybe a bit more than just making them yourself anyways. I guess it's the same cost. And then in just a bit, he's going to come back with unnoted planks. So there you go, that's really good in my opinion, and it's going to save me a lot of time. Like, I thought I would have to, you know, run with the teak logs all the way to the sawmill back and forth for a long time, and have to level that way, but there we go, we get 45 construction, and I think I will be able to make, yep, carve the teak dining table, so it's going to be a bit quicker now. I'm going to show you guys, we can make these now. Oh, you need bolt of cloth for that. Well, that kind of sucks, then I have to keep doing this, I guess, but anyways, I'm going to do that all the way to 50, and then get into my mahogany planks, I guess. Let's remove the tables here, there we go, and build one last table, and there we go, 60 construction. I'm now 1,726 total, and I think I was like 1,696 before I started, and that actually does include obviously that one woodcutting level, but 60 construction from like, what was I, 31, that is quite the improvement. And I'm not sure if I'm going to like go and cut mahogany logs to be able to get planks or something and try to rush 75, that's going to have to be for the next episode, we will have to see then. But I hope you guys did enjoy this episode, and if you did, remember to leave a like, and I'll see you in my next video.